Well, a good Thursday evening to everybody who has joined us tonight. This is the Family Vacation Network Business Overview webinar. My name is John Dehart. I'm your Director of Sales, Marketing, Field Development. Checking in tonight from Orlando, Utah, or Orlando, Florida. Sorry about that. I'm normally from Sandy, Utah. I'm down at the corporate office. A lot of great things going on tonight with the Family Vacation Network, and let's kick into this webinar, folks. What we're going to be talking about tonight, and by the way, thanks for everybody for joining us. We've got great attendance on tonight, and we're going to be talking about a brand new way to vacation. And truthfully, folks, we're going to be telling tonight a story that has never been told about vacationing. And can you use a little bit more fun in your life? Most people can. And so I start this webinar tonight by asking a simple question. If you had all the money you needed and the time to enjoy it, what would you do? Would you volunteer? Would you coach? Would you be a philanthropist? Or would you also, in addition to all those things, would you start checking off items off your bucket list, right? Those destinations that you want to go to. And folks, for so many of you out there, that is really a driving force now in your life. You want to be able to experience places that you've never been, cultures that you've never seen. And so if that's exciting to you, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And I also like to start this webinar by saying, truthfully, folks, destiny is not by luck or chance. It is a choice. And hopefully on this webinar tonight, you're going to have some choices by the time we're done on how you can improve the quality of your life and the life of those around you. Spend more quality time with your friends, your family, doing the things that count. And so by saying that, I want to welcome everybody to FVN, the Family Vacation Network. And we are truly a global family creating a lifetime of memories, one cool vacation at a time. And folks, we know a little bit about the vacation industry. Over 40 years ago, a man started with a dream. And that man is David Siegel. He is our owner, our president of our company. And he had a very simple dream. He wanted to give ordinary people access to extraordinary vacation experiences at affordable prices, to make great vacations available to everybody that's out there. And folks, that dream started, like I said, about 40 years ago. And today, 40 years ago, let me give you a little bit of the story. 40 years ago, he borrowed $20,000 to put down on a piece of property to start that dream. And that piece of property that he built on the west gate of Disney World in Orlando, Florida, has now ballooned and mushroomed into the largest privately held vacation company in the world, vacation ownership company in the world. We've got over 28 resorts, 7,000 employees, and over $4 billion in assets. And folks, like I said, he borrowed the money to get started, and he built this thing from the ground up. So he's really understands what the entrepreneur is all about, understands building a business. And folks, the reality is he now wants to give back. And giving back brings us to phase 2. He's conquered the vacation ownership. Westgate is considered the best of the best, the gold standard for vacation ownership. He's conquered that, and we're moving on to phase 2. And phase 2 is the Family Vacation Network, the Fun Vacation Network. Folks, we are helping others to create success. And really the goal here is to create the largest travel and vacation company in the world. One cool vacation at a time. So that's the goal. And folks, that's a big goal. And in order to do that, here's what you need to know. We need you. All right? It's going to take an army of people. That's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is David Siegel, our founder, our president, doesn't need the money. He's already a billionaire. He's building the largest home in America right now. I think it's some 92,000 square feet. So he doesn't need the money. This is about giving back. This is the opportunity that he wants to give to other entrepreneurs out there. He's created dozens of millionaires already. He wants to create hundreds more. And this is the opportunity that he sees to be able to do that, not only in the United States, but as a global effort. So as we move forward, folks, we know a little bit about creating that success. And here's what we've learned. Over the course of this last 40 years, here's what we've learned, and here's what we believe. That the customer, you, the customer, the people you're talking to, the customer wants the control. Okay, and through this new form of vacationing that we're about to introduce, here's what we know. If we give people the vacations they want, okay, if they want to go on a cruise, let's send them on a cruise. If they want to go to an all-inclusive in Mexico, let's send them to an all-inclusive Cancun, Cozumel, wherever they want to go. They want to dive the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, let's send them. If they want to sail off the coast of New Zealand, let's do that. If they want an African safari, let's do that. They want to go to Europe, let's give them the vacations they want when they want them. Right? If they can't go during the spring or fall because they've got kids and they need to do it in the summer, let's accommodate them. So if we give them the vacations they want, when they want them, at a reasonable price, here's what's going to happen. They're going to tell people. And in this world called social media, folks, not only are they going to tell people, they're going to do all kinds of other great things, right? They're rooting for us to give them these vacations. And when we do, when we deliver on that promise, here's what they're going to do. They're going to talk about us. They're going to blog about us. They're going to tweet about us, right? They're going to share their experience and their photos on Facebook. They're going to create fan pages and YouTube videos. They're going to tweet. They're going to put it all out there, right? They're going to tell people about the Family Vacation Network. They're going to tell people about their great vacation experiences. And folks, that's what the business model is. It's not about selling. It's about sharing. It's a transfer of emotion. It's about sharing the experience. And so that's what we want people to do. We want to get them vacationing because remember what I said, we need an army. And you get an army one soldier at a time. You get an army by recruiting. You get an army by enticing people saying, hey, we've got this great product. We're having fun. You know, come join us. And people are going to say, that does look fun. How do I do that? And folks, that is the backbone of our business. It's all about sharing. It's not about selling. See, if you got a high-priced product that's inferior quality, you need a sales force. But when you got a better product at a better price, folks, that doesn't take selling. At that point, it's about sharing, and we do it every single day of our life. So you think about it, you know. Remember when Facebook came out? How many people did you tell about Facebook? Right, when you first got signed up, either through your email or whatever, did you tell at least 10 people? Well, of course you did, right? Here's my question. Did it stop there? No, it didn't. Those 10 people told 10 people or more. And those new 100 people told 10 people. And those 1,000 people told 10 people. Folks, you are responsible. You are the genesis for putting thousands of new Facebook users into Facebook globally. You made Mark Zuckerberg rich. Here's the question. Did you monetize it? And the answer to that is no, you didn't. Facebook didn't cut you a check. And so, folks, that's what we want to do. We want to help you monetize your great vacation experiences just by doing what you already do. You tell people, they're going to tell people, and they're going to tell people, we're going to pay you to do that. So here's the deal. David Siegel said, you know what? We want to build the largest travel and vacation company in the world. How do we do it? So he went to the experts. Here's what they said. If you're going to do this in a direct sales environment, you need two things. You've got to have a fantastic product. And he said, well, that's easy to do. We've got 28 resorts already. They said, that's a good start. That's a great foundation. But let's expand it. Like I said, if people want to go on cruises, let them go. If they want to go on all-inclusives, let them go. So you've got to have that type of product that's got global appeal. He said, okay, what's the second thing? The second thing is you've got to have an incredible compensation plan. And he said, no problem. He brought in the experts. They designed the plan. And I'll tell you what, folks, we've got a great product, great compensation plan, great company. And on that foundation, we can build the largest vacation and travel company in the world. So let's talk a little bit about how it works. So when you get started with us, folks, here's what you do. You come in with a vacation package. It's literally about how much fun do you want to have. We've got 3 packages you can get started with, good, better, best, right? And again, how much fun do you want to have? Because we've got a lot of fun with our program. And then the second thing you do is you set up your auto subscription program. So many of you are familiar with this model. And this model is, you know, the other companies that are in our industry. Vitamin companies, skincare companies, juice companies, coffee companies, right? All of them. And so if you're familiar with that model, you're familiar with their subscription program too. Every month you get shipped a bottle of vitamins, or every month you get some skincare. Every month you get a case of juice, right? Well, guess what? We don't sell pills, potions, or lotions. What we sell are great vacations one value season night at a time. So our auto subscription program, folks, is exactly that. You're either getting one night of value season or 2 nights that you can redeem at, number one, any Westgate, any of our 28 Westgates around the country. We're building more. By the way, we're building one in Disney in Anaheim, right? The Disneyland, the last buildable property. We're breaking ground on that this year. So we're continuing to expand the empire. So those value season nights, you can trade them for any of our 28 resorts. And again, we're building more. Or you can trade them for other products, right? Let's say you can't get to a resort. Well, guess what? You want a hotel experience. Well, we've got that. You want to travel outside of the country and go to a resort outside of the country. We've got that. Or you want to join us on some of our dream trips. We've got that. Our hotel product, folks, really simple. 1 and 2 night stays, 160,000 hotels around the world. It's a great product. It's going to reduce your price on that hotel. You're still going to pay some dollars, but it's going to be a fraction of what you normally would have paid. It's a great booking engine. 1 and 2 night stays, great product. Our Global Rewards savings credits through the Global Rewards site, over 100,000 resorts around the world that you can stay at. And here's the thing. It starts at the market's best price, and you can knock that price down to radically great prices. And some of them, some of the deals on here, folks, are truly almost unbelievable. We've got, if you come in with our top package, they've got what you call getaways. And these are like last-minute inventory deals. And when I think of last minute, I'm thinking, I got my passport with me, right? If we need to go tonight, I'm ready, okay? That's last minute. I got the bags, I can pack, I can go. These are like 30 days, 60 days out travel deals. So what they're calling last minute aren't really last minute. But you'll find deals on there like $149 for a week in Hawaii. Just crazy stuff. Being able to go to Italy, for under $200 for a week. This is accommodations there. So you see some really, really great deals on here. And then the final thing that you can trade for are FVN destination dream trips, right? These are really cool vacations. Let me give you an idea of one of them. This is one we got coming up in May. This is to the Hard Rock Hotel in Cancun, Mexico. How cool is that, right? Here's what it includes. Airfare for 2. Any place or any major airport in the United States to Cancun and back. Round trip airfare. For 2. 6 days, 5 nights in the Hard Rock. That's all inclusive. So that's all the food you want, beverages, everything is tied into that. And you get 1,500 hotel credits to go into this package. What do you get with your hotel credits? You want to rent jet skis? Good, you can do that with them. You want greens fees? If you're a golfer, you can do that. If you want to go to the spa, you can do that. A little mani-pedi action going on, right? If you want to upgrade to romantic dinners, candlelight dinners with your sweetie, you can do that. If you want to go visit the Mayan ruins, you can do that. The hotel credits are included in this, folks. $2,900 for 2, everything, all inclusive, everything, right? You get to the hotel, you take your passport, you take your wallet, you put it in the safe because you're not going to need them, all inclusive, everything, $2,900. And here's the deal. Through your value season nights, you can knock that down to $1,900. You can reduce that price down to $1,900. And you're saying to yourself, well, that sounds good, but I bought those value season nights. Well, maybe and maybe not, because guess what? Just like the juice and vitamin programs, we've got the Get 3 Yours is Free program. How does that work? Real simple. You get on our auto subscription, right? And you find 3 people. You personally enroll 3 people that are on the same auto subscription you're on or higher, and guess what? Next month, yours is free. They stay on it, next month, yours is free. They stay on it, next month, yours is free. So you can literally get value season nights. You can accumulate stays at the nights for free. Okay, every single month you can get 1 or 2 nights for free, and then you can trade those nights, knock the price down. You can go stay at a Westgate resort if you want to with those nights. Folks, it is a crazy, crazy good vacation program, like nothing you've ever seen out there. I told you, we are telling a story that has never been told before. So does it get any better than being able to accumulate value season nights for free? Some would say, no, that's about as good as it gets, but guess what? It's not. How'd you like to get paid for it? And remember what the expert told us. You got to have a great product. We do. Got over 28 resorts, building more at Westgate. If you want to go on cruises, if you want to go to all-inclusives, if you want to, whatever you want to do, we've got that travel program for you. Really, really cool. So that was step one. Step two, they said, you need an unbelievable compensation plan. It needs to be incredible. It needs to be razor sharp. And here's what we've seen over the last 30 years in compensation plans, folks. And I say 30 years because that's how long I've been involved. So when I started to put this plan together, I had in mind that we needed to be able to walk the tightrope. We had to thread the needle because you see two types of comp plans right now. You see those plans out there that you can make fantastic money on the front end and there's no back end money. What does that mean? You're on the treadmill, baby, and you're on the treadmill for the rest of your life. Then you got the other plan, right? That plan is you starve to death for 3 to 5 years and you build a residual income on the back end of the plan, right? If you get over the hump. The problem is a lot of people don't. Folks, what we've been able to do with the FVN Smart Compensation Plan is thread the needle, right? We've been able to balance both of those plans together. We got great money on the front end, and we've got equally great money on the back end. I'm going to just cover some concepts here for you, but let me do this too. While I've got you, take down some notes. I'll say it again, but if you want to really study our comp plan, go to FVN, Family Vacation Network, movie.com, fvnmovie.com. Scroll down that page, you'll see our compensation plan, a training on it. It'll become crystal clear to you. So the first thing you can do is make fast start bonuses. This is pretty simple. We've got our 3 enroller packs. You saw it there earlier. We've got our getaway pack is $249, our adventure pack is $499, and our global traveler pack is $999. If you enroll somebody with that pack, you make a 10%. Whatever pack you enroll them with, you make a 10% enroller bonus for that. Pretty simple. So you bring somebody in with the Global Traveler Pack here, folks, you make $100. Simple thing. Now here's where it gets really, really cool. This is our differential. And the thing you need to know about the differential is right here. It's called vacation volume. Each of those 3 packages I just described have vacation volume on there. That's what you get paid on. And so it's really, really simple. When you sign up with us, right now you get started with us, you get going, you come in with that Global Traveler Pack personally, you're going to get a lot of cool vacations, and we are running a promotion right now. We're going to uprank you to Jade. So here's what that means. Okay, you're a Jade. You sponsor somebody with that same pack. You're going to make a $100 fast start bonus, and that's the one we covered before. And you're going to make, as a Jade, you see it here, 20% of the vacation volume. The vacation volume is $600, right? So 20% of $600 is $120. You make $220 enrolling that brand new person. Now here's where it gets really cool. What if you are a Ruby? Okay, so you've climbed our comp plan. You've become a Ruby now, right? And believe it or not, folks, this does not take a human or a superhuman effort to get to this place, right? We don't make you have to jump around the stars, through the sun, and over the moon in order to get paid or in order to reach Ruby. All right, it's an attainable rank. And so you get to Ruby. Now you sponsor somebody, and what would you make? You'd make the $100 enroller bonus. Now you're making 50% of the $600 vacation volume, so you're making $400. Are you with me? Pretty simple. Now here's where it gets really interesting. This is why we call it a differential, because you make the difference between you and your group. So you're at the Ruby level. You just sponsored somebody that became a Jade, right? Now they just sponsor somebody with our Global Traveler Pack. So they made the $100 enroller bonus. They made the 20% on the 600 vacation volume, right? Everybody with me? So they made $220. What did you make as their upline Ruby who trained them? Well, you make the difference in percentage between Jade and Ruby. 50 minus 20 is 30. You made 30% of that vacation volume. You made $180. Folks, it's called leverage. And so when you start to look at this and you look at the different percentages here, here's what you're going to notice. Our very lowest percentage is 20%. Our average vacation volume, now understand, for the Global Traveler Pack, it was $600. About 80 to 85% of everybody that gets involved with us comes in with that pack, but it's not 100%. So I made that vacation volume at 100 or at 500 as opposed to 600. So on every brand new person, on average, as you start to mature your group, on average, on every person coming into your group, you're going to make roughly $100 on that person that's coming in. Folks, that's crazy good. So here's the thing. What if it's one a day? Well, guess what? That's $3,000 a month. What if it's 10 a day? As your group starts to grow, remember, you told 10 friends, they told 10 friends, that's 100, and you start to see this really, really start to jump and start to grow. There's incredible upfront money in this compensation plan. Now let's move to the back end of the plan. And folks, I'm just hitting a couple here because here's the thing. We've got weekly bonuses, we've got monthly bonuses, and we've got quarterly bonus pools that you can tap into the growth of the whole company around the globe. So it's really, really fantastic bonuses that we've got out there. So folks, this is the back end of the plan, and you see the percentages here, those levels, and it's really, really simple. This is level 1. This is the people that you told about the plan. This is level 2. This is the people that they told about the plan, right? So that would be level 2 to you, and it grows all the way down. Here's that example that I told you about, the Facebook example, if you will. It's kind of like this, if we've got a still pond out there, and you toss a pebble into that pond, what happens? Well, it creates a ripple effect, right? You are the catalyst. You set off a chain reaction. You set off the ripple effect, and here's where it shows here. That you told 10 people, and those 10 tell 10, that's 100. Those 100 tell 10, that's 1,000. 10,000 on your 4th level. It continues to grow from there. Well, folks, here's the deal. Let's say half of them do nothing of that 10,000. But on the other half, you've got 5,000 brand partners. That's what we call our reps. They're brand partners. So not 10,000, but 5,000, doing an average business volume. So this is the auto subscription program, right? These are people that are on the subscription program. These are people that are selling our vacation packs. Somebody may not want to be in the business. Guess what? You can make great money just selling our vacation package. Somebody wants to go to Disney, let's hook them up with tickets, right? Let's set them up with accommodations. Let's get them a couple of Disney tickets for 2 days each. Let's show them how to have a great vacation. That's what we do. We are the largest purchaser of tickets of tickets for Universal, Disney, of anybody in the world. So that's what we specialize in. So we're going to do a lot of that. So let's say the average business volume is 100, right? Times 5,000 brand partners. That's $500,000 in volume, folks, times 6%, which is roughly the average that you would see in our unilevel plan. And you see what that monthly income could look like. And folks, these are just examples. But here's the thing. I hit fast start bonuses, I hit differentials, and I hit our unilevel. I haven't hit our matching bonuses yet. I haven't hit our bonus pools yet. There's big, big money in this compensation plan. So folks, we did what the experts told us to do. We got a great product, and we've got a great compensation plan. So here's what you need to know. You are in the right place at the right time. By some stroke of luck, remember, or fate, remember, it's not luck. It's not luck or chance, right? Destiny, it's choice. By choice, you made it here tonight, and here's the reality of where you are. Today, you are in the right place at the right time. Why? Because we're just getting started. The Family Vacation Network is still, on a global scale, relatively small, and we are going to grow up to be the largest vacation and travel company in the world. You mark my words. And in that transition from small to big is where wealth is created. That's where wealth is created, folks, and that's where you find yourself right now at the sweet spot. And you find yourself there with all systems go. Our systems are in place. And folks, that's the key, right? You got to have a little system, a simple system to be able to do it. You know how to make hamburgers and french fries and milkshakes already. Why would you spend $2 million to buy a McDonald's? I'm going to assert it's not for the knowledge of how to make a hamburger or cheeseburger. It's for the knowledge of their system, how they make money, their playbook, right? And folks, that's what you get with us. And the good news is we are all systems go. Our systems are in place. And in our business, it's not what works. It's what duplicates. That's the key. And what duplicates in our business is simplicity. And we've made it as simple as possible. We call it Use, Share, Teach. That's our system. We use the product first, right? What a bummer. You got to go on vacation, right? Why? Because our business isn't about selling. It's about sharing. It's a transfer of emotion. You need to be a product of the product. You need to go out vacation, get a smile on your face, tell people how great it is, right? That's step one. We use the product, then we share the product. Social media, pick up the phone, call people, tell folks about how great this is, and then you share the business with them. Show them how they can make money with this great product, right? And then you teach others how to do that. Use, share, teach. It's as simple as that. A simple system is the key to making big money in our business, folks, and that's exactly what we've got. So use, share, teach. Folks, I'm going to recap for you. We've got a great company, great products, okay? First of all, company is properly managed, properly capitalized. We've got great products that make a visual difference in the way people look and feel, right? That they get emotional about. People love to vacation. And guess what? Vacations are consumable. You take one, you want to take another and another and another, right? And then they tell people about it. That's even better. They get excited. They tell people about it. That's what grows our business. We've got a great compensation plan, great front-end money, and great back-end money. You're at the right place at the right time with a simple system to build our business with, folks. Let me suggest to you, get back to the person who put you on this webinar tonight. Get your questions answered and get started with one of our packs. Good, better, best. I'm going to suggest for you the Global Traveler Pack. And it's not because it's the most money. It's because it's the best value. It's going to help you build your business. If you've got big financial goals, this is the pack you need. Why? Because we're running a Jade promotion. We are going to uprank you to Jade. That Jade position, that means you get, it's like a $3,000 jumpstart, folks. I mean, really, that's what it is. You'd have to do $3,000 in volume all on your own to get to that, just working your way through the comp plan. Folks, we're running it as a promotion. It ranks you up. Get back to the person that put you on this webinar tonight. Get your questions answered. I know you got some questions. Get them answered. Get on the phone with one of their team members, right? Find out from them also how good this is, and then get started. The key is, and then get started. Procrastination will steal your dreams. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the beaches and the mountaintops of the world. We're having a lot of fun in the Family Vacation Network. I hope you come join us. With that, John Dehart, your Executive Director, Sales, Marketing, Field Development, over and out for tonight. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.